Good morning, dear students. This is MD Kausar Ahmed, Assistant Teacher in English in Horengash Shahjahan High School. Dear students, you know that all schools in Bangladesh are closed due to COVID-19 virus. That's why we are taking online classes so that you can carry on your study by staying at home. Dear students, today I come with a new topic. Today's topic is parts of speech. You know, you know the definition of parts of speech. Yes, I know that you know. The definition of parts of speech is that every meaningful word in a sentence are called parts of speech, or you may say that different kinds of words are called parts of speech. There are 8 kinds of parts of speech. They are noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and intonation. Dear students, I also write down the meaning of every part of speech. You can see the Bengali meaning here. So, dear students, today we will discuss about noun. Noun. Okay, dear students, you know that what is noun? You know the definition. I am also telling you again that noun is a naming word, or you may say that noun is a name of anything. Noun is the name of anything. There are now firstly noun is 2 kinds, concrete and abstract. Concrete and abstract. Abstract noun and concrete noun. Concrete noun. So concrete noun. What is concrete noun? Concrete, you know the definition. I also tell you again that concrete noun is the name of anything which is bodily existence and that can be perceived through sense organ. And abstract noun, on the other hand, abstract noun is the name of the quality of the person or thing. Concrete noun is 4 kinds: proper noun, look at the example. Abe, Nasirnagar, Dhaka, Bangladesh, etc. Then students, proper noun is the name of some particular person or thing. Look, there are some features about proper noun. Proper noun always starts with capital letters. Look at this. Abe starts with capital letter. Nasirnagar starts with capital letter. Dhaka starts with capital letter, and Bangladesh starts with also capital letters. And there is another feature is that proper noun is always singular. Proper noun is always singular, and we cannot make it singular to plural. There is another noun, common noun. What is common noun? Common noun is the name of a thing given in common to every person or class. The same kind. Look, boys, girls, student, teacher, book, pen, etc. Dear students, common noun, these words are common noun. We can make it singular to plural, and we should use an a article before a common noun. Okay, common collective noun. Collective noun. Collective noun is the name of a group or collection of things or person. Look, army, team, gang, flock, navy, police, etc. Dear students, collective noun when we use this collected noun as a subject, we should use a singular verb after collected noun. There are some collected nouns which always include a plural verb, like this: audience, police, cattle. These words are collective noun, but they always through a plural verb. And material noun, another noun is material noun. Yes, the material noun is gold, water, rice, sugar, milk, etc. What is the material noun? Material noun is the name of material which cannot be counted but weighed. We cannot count material noun, but we can weigh it. And material noun is always singular. Material noun is always singular. There are some features also. We cannot use any article before material noun. But if we use any specific or particular place, then we have to use an article before material. Look at the example. Gold is precious. Gold is precious. Here we cannot use any article because there is an article. But on the other hand, the gold of Africa is pure. So dear students, look that the gold, we take the gold from Africa, from a particular place. That's why we use a article. On the other hand, what is you know about concrete noun? What is concrete noun? Look at this marker. We can see it and we can touch it. We can see it and we can touch it. It is concrete noun. On the other hand, abstract noun. Look at this word: honesty, love, faith, kindness. Look at this word: honesty, love, faith, kindness. These words are abstract noun because we cannot see them or we cannot touch them. Just we can feel it. That's why these words are abstract noun. Dear students, I hope all of you will enjoy the class, and if you have any problem to understand this class, you should ask me. In the next class I will try my best to solve your problem. So, dear students, goodbye. See you again. Thank you.